everybody, welcome to New York, somewhere around Albany, New York. I almost said Albany, Texas. I don't know why. I like this bridge. It's pretty neat. I am traveling on the New York Thruway right now.
In 1/2 mile, keep to the right on I-87 North I-90.
Let's see, I think we're getting off. Yeah, we're
Keep to the
getting
right
off
on
this
I-87 North I-90.
Better back it down there, Blue. We don't want to be flipped over. Let's keep our dirty side down and our sunny side up, as they say. Oh, Blue, it's 50, not 35. Come on, Blue. You can do better than that. See, that wasn't so scary, Blue.
Continue on this road for 14 miles.
14 miles. Holy smokies. I've decided to just run the New York Thruway all the way. Sandy and Tom are in cahoots again. I don't know why, but sometimes Sandy and Tom don't get along. Most of the time they don't. Once in a great while, I don't know. Temperature here, according to Blue, is 28 degrees. Local time is 2:43 Eastern time. Man, not too much. Okay. You know, I gotta get better at this. I had a whole bunch of topic I memorized I wanted to talk about. Now that I am shooting, I completely forgot all about them. I gotta write them down. My Johnny Be Good brain ain't exactly cream of the crop, at the very least. Albany 6 miles, Montreal 226, Buffalo 286. Boy, I would really love to drive all the way to Montreal on my Goldwing anyway. That'd be a trip, man. Just ride the Goldwing all the way to Montreal. I've seen pictures of people up there on Facebook. They got some really decent looking pictures of cathedrals and whatever building those things are. Man, the what do you call that? Architectural designs are just mind-boggling. Isn't it that the largest Catholic church or church in North America is located in Montreal? Pretty very big church. Hey, have you guys been following this blood moon that's coming up in April? A whole bunch of people are so caught up with it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Supposedly, every time there's a blood moon, there's always something significant happens. It's amazing how they can accurately calculate all the blood moons and all the orbit of all the planets and suns, and I keep thinking, if the universe came out of a big bang, why is it that our planet and our solar system is perfectly in sync to each other? I mean, we revolve around the sun exactly the same speed. We rotate and orbit and we travel, and it seems like the Big Bang is a chaotic thing, right? And yet, I don't know, I find it so hard to believe. It will take more faith for me to believe in a Big Bang than a created universe. The sun is out. Sure is a beautiful day. Times Union Center. Albany, isn't this the state capital for New York? Norman's Kill. It seems like every bridges and every streams or river, it's always named something Kill. Why is that? By the way, that building on your right was the New York State Authority. No, wait. New York State Toll Authority. There you are. Yeah, I'm curious to why they have so many names here in upstate New York for something kill, like fish kill, and many names that ends with kill. K-I-L-L. So why do four-wheelers merge onto the highway really slow? I've seen them merge on the highway doing 50 or 45 miles an hour. Why do they do that? Montreal, 220. Blue, let's go to Montreal. We could be there in 4 hours. Sandy has 4.5 hours left to drive. Oh yeah, I don't have my passport with me. That ain't gonna work, Blue. Besides, my passport is all expired. I think my passport's expired for the last 5 years now. Question: how long does a passport, right? How long can you let your passport expire without having to do all kinds of hoop-to-loops and jump over hoops and all that stuff? I mean, can you let your passport expire for 20 years, 100 years, or is there a time limit where a passport needs to be renewed every so often? I would really like to know that. Tom Rain, I bet you would know. I mean Brian Rain, sorry. Sure is a beautiful day.
In 2 miles, keep to the left on I-90 West.
Hey Brian Rain, see if you agree with this statement that I am about to say. For years and years, I've always questioned and wondered and pondered about the torments in hell. Why is it, I've always asked, why is it that hell is so extreme of punishment? It always seemed to me like an extreme, unusual punishment, right? I mean, it just, why couldn't hell be just, I don't know, half as hot and half as torment and, you know what I mean? I mean, I've always wondered why the extreme? Why would God do that? According to the Bible, right? Hell is the most utmost
In 1/2 mile,
extreme,
keep to the left on I-90 West.
the most utmost extreme pain that we human can ever experience. Utter darkness, gnashing of teeth.
Keep to the left
his wrath of extreme and unusual punishment. And the most painful part of it was when the father could no longer look at his son because of the sin that he bore. I think that was the most painful experience Jesus Christ ever had on the cross. The physical part, yes, was no ordinary man could have done it.
Speed warning.
But a perfect, holy God of the, in Jesus experience of for the first time not able to commune with the Father, I think was the most excruciatingly painful part. So I thought, well, I think it's only fitting that that hell should be the extreme and the opposite. I mean, if God could, experience that kind of pain to save people, I think in His holiness, people can should be judged accordingly, right? I mean, if He could do it to His only begotten Son, why should those who reject Him feel the same? I don't know, Brian, would you agree with that? Here's another one. You take the most venomous creatures in the world, you take their venoms, put them all in a cup, mix them all up, and let God drink it. No problem, right? God can drink the venoms of anything and not be bothered with it. But you take a venom of pride, put it in a cup, and I think it's safe to say that you'll make God gag on the venom of pride. I mean, even us people, we don't like pride. Pride is certainly venomous. How much more to a holy God, right? Anyway, there's a petrol in Waterloo, New York, exit 41, which is 150 miles from here. And yeah, today is the day. No, not that part. Today is the day of shower. Don't let this day go by without taking a shower, Johnny. Because, oh man. Yeah, today is shower day. whether this load's gonna be late or not. And also the other one. Today is the day of salvation. Why not do it today? Count the cost. Is it really worth it? Without count the costs. Examine your life. Anyway, we'll catch you guys later. Johnny Be Good here. Thank you for watching and God bless you guys. Peace.